everyone, and welcome to the new video on this channel. On Thursday, 10th of April, there was a new kit released for The Sims 4, which is called Sleek Bathroom by Syboulette. And I am not a massive fan of kits, of purchasing kits in the game, because generally they don't provide a very good value. But this particular kit I bought and I really like. And I think that all of these items which are there, it is 25 of them, are great and you can use them in any build. Maybe you don't have to match them all together, but that is the idea of this video. I wanted to show you 6 different bathrooms that I built with the Syboulette kit, Sleek Bathroom, and we will start from the smallest one. And that is also another reason why I'm making this video, because we have 6 different bathrooms and they are all different sizes. The smallest is 2x2 square, and it's the one that I'm looking at. If you are new here and you don't know me, my name is Lucy. I love to play Sims and all Sims games, and also in general all the games. So if you love gaming content, same like me, please consider to subscribe to my channel because it helps me to grow. Thank you so much if you will do, and now let's get into the video. So it's not gonna be a speed build. I already have these rooms built. I don't upload them to the gallery, but let me know if you like any of them and I can upload them for you. I changed the angle so you can imagine that you are in the room a little bit better like this. And most of the items that I used for this particular room are the items from the Sleek Bathroom kit. The only item that I used in this particular room, which is not part of the kit, are those 3 bottles of the perfume which are sitting on the surface on the top. So we have the mirror on the left side. I didn't place it in front of the sink. One particular reason for that is because I pushed a little bit forward this sink in front of that faux wall that we have in the kit. I like to build tiny homes, and that's one of the reasons why I went for 2x2 bathroom, which is one of the smallest that you can build. I could possibly go even smaller if I cut one of the walls diagonal and I could still fit everything in there, but 2x2 is, I think, appropriate for a small bathroom. So have a look at the color combination. I wanted to mix things a little bit together so they have a little bit different shades, and I also included the plant. What I did here, what is not like very common, is that I did place 2 of these 4 walls. You can see it's a little bit clipping, so it has a bit of different color when you hover over it, but it's not a problem actually in the game. Here you can see it. If I didn't use this wall in there, it would look weird for the sink, so I placed it there. And if you want to do it too, you have to enable move objects on cheat by opening the cheat console, which is Ctrl+Shift+C, and then typing bb.moveObject space on and press enter, and then you are able to stack the items above each other, and you have to raise them up with the keys on your keyboard, which you go up with a 9 and you go down with a 0. So you just raise the items up or down, and you start obviously on the ground level, so you just raise them up as much as you want them. So this is the idea for the bathroom, which is 2x2, and we're gonna move to the bathroom, which is 2x3. So this is a different angle again. This is the room which is 2x3. I'm gonna show you that in a second in a different angle again so you can see it all better, and I will tell you what I did for this particular bathroom. Now I changed the angle that you can see the bathroom a little bit better, it's not distorted, and what you can see is that we still don't have a bathtub. I did use only shower, which is like a walk-in shower, but what I wanted to do here is that I used this glass divider or shower shield which came with the kit, and I stacked them together. It's 2 of them next to each other. One is slightly moved back, so I created this illusion of sliding door. And how to create it even better was that I opened the debug menu and found just item which looked like a handle that I can use it for sliding the door. So yeah, that's an idea what you can do. And I placed the beam which came from the cottage living, I believe. Let me see. Yes, it is called run-of-the-mill roof support beam, And you can use it to create this fake railing for sliding doors. So that was my idea that I went for. I wanted something slightly different, so I used 2 of these shower shields to create the illusion that we have a sliding door. And with the help of debug menu, which if you don't know how to open the debug menu, you'll open through the cheat console, and again you will do Ctrl+Shift+C, open the cheat console and type bb.show hidden objects, enter, and bb.show live edit objects, enter. And that's how you open it. And if you want to access it, you will just go into the game to your search bar, and then you will type debug, and you will see that you have this option, and you will click on one of them. It's gonna bring you the debug menu, and then you will find whatever you want. I did actually resize this item, which you can do with the bracket keys on your keyboard if you're not familiar with that. I'll show you how the keys look like, so you can find them on a keyboard. And let me demonstrate it on this item, on this sauce pot. You will either size it down or size it up. So I did size this one down, and then moved again with my keyboard with the number 9, and I did raise it up. And I also use this food illumination system. You can see it on the ground here, just to support that illusion of the sliding door. So there is something which is this shower shield sliding on, but obviously it's not working in the game like a sliding door. But the shower is fully functional as long as you will keep enough of a space for your sim to walk in to the shower. So this is the idea for 2x3 bathroom. So apart from these items that I was talking about, which are obviously not part of the kit, there is one more item, which is this hand towel, which is also not part of the kit, but I just thought that the color of this fits well together with the faucet. So that's why I included it there. Now let's move to a bigger bathroom, which is 3x3. Alright, now we are in a bathroom which is a combination of a black and white color. It's a little bit more elegant, and as you can see, I managed to fit the bathtub here. Most of the items that you can see right now are part of the kit, but there are also some items which I combined together to make this bathroom look nicer. Obviously this portrait or the picture that you can see on the wall is not part of the kit, and also some of the candles and decoration on the surface, as you can see. But majority of the items are again part of this sleek bathroom kit, and you can find them there. And I'm just demonstrating you how you can use them together just to make a different look from the others, like more of the pastel colors. I really like these dividers. As I said before, that is something that I was really missing for bathrooms, and I think that it works perfectly well for any bathroom, and you can use them and you have different types. Let me change the angle a little bit better, and you can see that what is dominant for this bathroom is this surface over the bathtub. And this one is a little bit tricky to do, because if you want to place this shelf, which is called the Immaculate, over the bathtub, you will have to delete the walls which are around the bathtub, because it usually snaps to the walls. But once you get rid of the walls, you can kind of freely move with the item. Again, let me know if you will need a video demonstration of it. I can show you how to do it, but I just didn't want to do like a speed build video for this particular video. Alright, we are moving to bigger rooms. However, I didn't include bathtub in this one, but I wanted to show you that you don't have to be afraid of using colors in your builds. This is quite pink for someone, but I think that for particular builds it can fit really well. What you can see is that I did a walk-in shower, and we have 2 sinks here. I also included this faux wall along this entire side of this bathroom. I'm gonna change the angle so you can see the room a little bit less distorted. So here is more of a top view. Most of the items that you can see here are again part of the sleek bathroom kit, but I also included some decoration items just to make this bathroom slightly different and a little bit cluttered, nicer, colorful maybe. a little bit more. However, we have a lot of color here. I will show you now a little bit different angle. In this corner, I cluttered that a little bit too, and I included different colors of the towels and different decoration. What is important to point out here is that even if you do have laundry day stuff pack for The Sims 4, this hamper is not functional. So if you will place that in your bathroom, Sims will not put their clothes in it. So just bear that on your mind, that this is only decorative item. Another thing that I want to show you is normally this toilet comes with this back panel. But what I wanted to do, and what I think it looks slightly better, is if you combine it with this faux wall, you can scoot it into it and leave outside only these buttons for flushing. And I think it looks nicer like that. And that's how you would probably have it in your bathroom, maybe if you have this particular type of the toilet. Alright, we moved to another bathroom, which is bigger again. This bathroom is 4x4. And I did include the bathtub here, and I also wanted to demonstrate to you that you don't have to be afraid of colors. I combined the gold and blue and like a beige kind of shade together. And apart from the bathtub, we have also a shower on the right side. And again, we have a toilet here. And what I did a little bit different for this particular bathroom is that wooden paneling behind the toilet, which came with the snowy escape. If you don't have it, don't worry. This is just to demonstrate to you that you can combine different items together just to make something different. So I use the shelves here in the corner. Normally they do not snap to the corner, but you can easily move them if you hold down Alt, and you can just scoot with the item. Here is the shower, and you can see that I did use this divider for the shower, and I think it looks nice. And also here, pay attention to the windows. I did choose yellow color for the frame there, so don't be afraid to use colors. You can definitely combine them well together. And here another thing what I did is for this fill blend, normally it would be overlapping the front of this cabinet, so I did rotate it, and what I did is to kind of place that first, holding Alt, and then place the cabinet back there. So you don't have to have it facing in the front, which would in a real life interfere with opening the cabinet. So that's why I placed it like that. Certain items are not from the kit, they are just either from the base game or from different DLCs. I just wanted to combine things together to give you a better look of the actual room. And now we moved to the biggest bathroom. This one is 5x5, and you can see what I included here compared to the other ones is I have washing machine and a tumble dryer here. So I just wanted to show you that you can obviously combine that in the bathroom too. This color is dark blue and also white, and I used the white and gray tones for the plumbing. As you can see, we do have the hamper, but I said before it's not working for the laundry day stuff pack, so you will have to include the hamper somewhere else to actually collect your dirty clothes. I mean, not yours, but your Sims. This is the only bathroom that I didn't include the mirror from the kit. I wanted something different, so I went for these mirrors in this bathroom. But again, you can see that it really combines well together, and you don't have to be afraid to use only certain items. I also used this faux wall again behind the bathtub, and I cluttered that quite a lot on the top. And I will show you a different angle. This is the part where I have the toilet. And again, I did combine shelves and this faux wall behind the toilet. Toilet is scooted again into the back a little bit, so you can only see the buttons for flushing. Maybe you noticed that I wanted to divide a little bit more the washing machine and the tumble dryer from the rest of the bathroom. So I did use these decorative lines. It came with the Eco Living. And if you want to build them, normally it is quite hard because it's snapping to the wall. So what you'll do is that you will actually place the wall here. Then you will place the item. I already have it there, but this is how I do it. And then you just bulldoze the wall. But the items stay in a place. You don't bulldoze them. You just have to be careful that you click on the actual wall and not on the item. So this is how you place them freely, or not freely, but with the help of the wall. Also, another thing you may have noticed is the different kind of pattern on the floor, which we don't really have with this kit. So you may ask me how I did it. So if you don't know how to do this, your own pattern for the floor, you can change the shape of the tile, which normally is a square, but if you hold Ctrl F, it switches to the triangle, and then you can place individual tiles and you create your custom floor. I think it looks quite nice and slightly different again compared to everything else. So have a look one more time. This bathroom is quite big. Normally I would not build bathroom of this size for any of my builds really, apart from like big houses, but I wanted to demonstrate to you how you can fill the bathroom with the items from the kit, and also with the help of other items that you may have in your game. We have again a walk-in shower, and I used 2 of those shields on one side. There is one here and there is an empty for the entrance. And again, it's fully functional, so you don't have to be worried that your sim will not be able to walk in there. But the purpose of this video was to give you ideas what you can actually build and how you can combine the colors of this sleek bathroom kit by Syboulette. So I hope that this video was helpful and brought you some inspiration or some ideas what you can actually do. And you can build different bathrooms. They don't look exactly the same. Of course, you don't have to use all the items. You can just use some of them to combine with other stuff that you already have in the game. But as I said before, I wanted to focus on this kit and show you all possibilities really. Let me know in the comments, guys, which bathroom is your favorite out of 6 of those that I made. And also, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you made it so far in this video, and if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you so much if you will do, and I hope that I will see you in some of my next video. Bye!